the way I got my start in the book in film industry, it started off with me going to college and taking a course on screenplay writing, and from there it just kind of evolved to books. Back in 2007, I submitted a manuscript called Pink Palace, and I was lucky enough for it to be accepted, and it was published in 2008. I started off writing screenplays, and that didn't really go anywhere for me quickly, so I started turning screenplays into novels, and that's how Pink Palace kind of came to be. Years later, while doing a book trailer for Use of Temporary Happiness, I met Lamont Gant, and while we were working on the book trailer, this just kind of felt like, why don't we just do this as a movie? So that's how I started turning Use of Temporary Happiness from a book to a screenplay, and that's how it started for me as far as getting my break and opportunity in books and films. Over the last 7 or 8 years, I've written 6 novels and about 6 or 7 short stories which have been used in compilation books, anthologies, or short stories. I developed Born Sinners while writing or while editing Pink Palace. One of the main characters in the Pink Palace book, his name is Damien, and he was the antagonist of the book. And he seemed to get a lot of attention from readers. So I just started thinking about what kind of character is Damien, and what was his story? Why did he become such a immoral and horrible person? Damien, he's the type of person that you can be around for 60 seconds and realize you want nothing to do with this guy. So I think the trick with writing Damien, I didn't want to glorify him. I wanted to make him real. And I didn't want to do the type of character where he's a bad guy with a good heart. Everybody knows that read the Pink Palace that Damien doesn't have any good qualities, so to speak. So I wanted to start the story, Born Sinners, at a point in his life where he could have went either way. And you kind of see his childhood, his upbringing, and see some of the events in his life that made him what he was, and some of the choices, the bad choices that he made, that ultimately led to him being the person that he is. You can pick up my new book, Born Sinners, directly from the publisher, Wicked Pen Publications, on their website, wickedpenpublications.com, or you can go to amazon.com and look up under Born Sinners or Marlon McCaulsky and get my new book that way. You can also go to Barnes & Noble and purchase my book there too.